Hello guys. Today we are going to do the second episode of Asylum. We're gonna have some hardcore matches here. Um, we got a few title matches, two hardcore ones. Let's see here. We'll start with this. So the openers here are going to be title shots for the major belts, the YWA and Legends belts, and they'll be among divisional belt winners. So first we got the European champion Mike D. He's going to be going against DPS here. And everything set up there. Oh, except for one thing. Almost missed that one. Alright, so we got that set up. And yeah, we'll go over the stable news as we go along here, but we're gonna kick things off with this here title shot match. Headlining tonight is Hulk Hogan versus Beast Slayer for the TV title, an inter-stable match. There's been quite a few of those lately upon Redemption. Mr. Tuber has stated the reason for this is due to the sheer size of a Redemption stable, saying that there could only be that it's going to be tricky organizing title shots like that when you have so many people gunning for the same belts. But he says since Beast Slayer's is moved to the IC division, it shouldn't be an issue really going forward necessarily. Now Mike D's been on a roll here. DPS has had a mini roll himself, so this is going to be interesting to see who's going to get this here. Both styles are pretty different. DPS is in Redemption, so he might have some interference help, probably from Beast Slayer himself, probably. Mike D, he is on his own, but anything is possible here. So it looks like feeling each other out here are some Irish whips here. These are 15-minute time limits. If there is a tie, the title match will become either a triple threat or a fatal four-way. Probably triple threat. So the booking for the next pay-per-view Warzone, here's how it's gonna go here with it. Oh, we got airplane spin there by Mike D. Basically how it's gonna go here is that it's going to be like a Royal Rumble, except it's going to be a little different. And it's going to be divided into sections of 4. The first one's going to have 8. The winner of that part will move on to the next part, which will have 7 other competitors, and then they have to go through those. Think of it like a gauntlet, pretty much, only divided in sections. And then the winner at the end of the 4th one, there will be 29 total participants, but the winner after that one, they can pick to fight for a major belt right then and there at the end of the 4th one. So think of it as kind of the final title participant being a 30. So it's all for a belt, but it's going to be their choice, and the person has to fight for it, even if they are just won the belt that night, because we're still going to have in between the rounds we'll have the 2 major tag belts and the 2 major titles matches as well. We got Deadlift German right there. So yeah, that's how it's really gonna run. Right now there is one mystery participant in the War Zone. That's what it's going to be called. It's going to be called the War Zone. That's the name for the pay-per-view. We'll just call it the War Zone. There'll be one mysterious participant, a new signee, and their identity will be revealed at the War Zone. Ooh. Oh, DDT right there. Wicked DDT. Oh, rolling to an like a leg bar there. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen there. Oh, wicked belly to back suplex throws the guy out, DPS out of the ring. Now they're fighting on the outside. Really wearing down DPS right there. Oh, he grabs a light bulb, and DPS grabs a chair. Let's see who wins. Ooh, DPS wins it. First one to swipe right there. All right, he's going. Oh, drops the elbow right there on the top rope. Goes for another one, but misses. Oh, back grapple, but DPS counters. Oh, big kick right there. Oh, throws him outside the ring once again. Ooh, the backyard driver on the concrete floor. Gorilla press slam. DPS getting some revenge from the last time. Ooh, backdrop. Backdrop suplex. Both men get back in the ring. Got a delayed suplex right there. Oh, bear hug. Mike D powers out of it. Irish whips him. Oh, flying crossbody into a pin. Let's see if it's enough. Nope, 2.9, not close enough. Oh, throws him out again. Ooh, he's gonna make a dive. Oh, dives to the outside, nails him. Another little drop kick right there. Oh, both men have to get back. Look at all those chairs. Rolls into a little arm lock, but it's a rope break. Goes top. Drops another elbow. Little moonsault right there. It's Irish whip. Off crossbody pin. No! Down in a minute. Gets thrown out of the ring. Mike D chooses to breathe. Both men are breathing. There's 30 seconds left. Oh, both men are down. Ends in a tie. We're gonna have a triple threat match for the YWA title, which right now will be with Shalabay. So for Warzone, for the YWA title, will be a triple threat match between Mike D, DPS, and Shalabay. Great match though, very great. But that's what's going to happen there. Next, we will have Eli the Wolf versus LJC for a Legends title shot. And for this one, Heenan's going to be at ringside for Eli, helping represent Redemption. LJC's actually in a lone wolf it. So after the match, Mike D says that he knew he would have won if there was extra time. The only limit was the time. He says that he looks forward to beating up both DPS and Shalabay, improving for the YWA belt, improving who is truly the greatest of all time. DPS says that says something similar. He says that unlike Mike, he says that he'll have assistants aside him for the mat. He'll have assistants for the show to help to help keep him stronger than ever. And says that Mike says that Mike. We'll start this here. Says Mike's a has-been. He says that he has no idea what he's talking about. He says that unlike Mike and a lot of people in the YWA, he has actual wrestling experience. Whatever Mike did to get his experience, he says it's a crock of shit. And he walked off. So a lot of trash talk right there. LGC here is a U.S. champion right here. Him and the Legendary Alliance have been kind of on a slight downpin for a little bit. There has been rumors saying that some of the legend wrestlers are complaining not getting enough match time. Says that they feel like they're being given the cold shoulder in favor of the new legends, but we'll hear more when it comes. Eli is a YW Junior and one of the half the U.S. Tag Champions. It's gonna be very interesting. Both LGC's a lucha style, while Eli is definitely. Forgot what style he was, to be honest. I believe he might be technical. It's hard. I don't quite remember. But he's a junior-sized wrestler, so this is going to be very interesting to see the dynamic between the two. And keep in mind, the winner will face the Educator for the Legends title. And of course, if it ends in a tie again, then we're going to have another triple threat match. LGC, counters the Irish Whip right there. Yeah, wrenching the neck right there. Counters a Frankensteiner to a pin. Next on the card is also we're gonna have a title shot, a tag team title shot match, as well, with Andre and RVD facing off against let's see, with Star Fox and the Magnificent Marvel, and that'll be a shot for the U.S. title belts, U.S. tag title belts. A little DDT action right there. Another suplex right there. Eli goes top, waits. Crossbody lands, pumps the crowd, goes for another move. A little swanton bomb. Throws LGC. Gets him right there. Looks like an STF right there, some version of it. Little neck twist action there. Drops a fist. Puts him up there. Counters. Sunset flip power bomb. Wow. Eli beats LGC. It's been a long time since LGC has really lost. Actually, did lose a little bit recently, some belts, but yeah. Big win for Eli. Eli will be facing the Educator for the Legends belt. Top rope roll-up pin. That's what that was credited as. Ooh, boy. Legends are in trouble right now. They're not getting they're kind of losing the thing here. So we did interview LJC after the match. He says that when he was going top rope, but Eli used a padded elbow with some metal in there to knock him down. He says that Eli's a cheater as long as Redemption stable, and he says that he's gonna find a way back. He's gonna put his stakes into the war zone. He's gonna go through the war zone to get a title shot. He doesn't care who it is, but he's gonna prove his worth here. Eli says that he's excited for the next title opportunity. He says that the legendary alliance may talk trash, but at the end of the day, the ones who can truly talk are the ones who hold the belts. And right now, last he checked, Eli has more belts than LJC. All right, so next is tag title shot match for the U.S. belts. Now, also to clarify, just to make things simple, Mr. Tuber announced that the people going against for the Legend tags and the YWA tags, they'll be the US and TV tag winners. They will get the shots for them to make it easier. So this match is basically for a future title shot for one of those belts here, which will probably be in the Asylum following Warzone. So right here we got and they'll be going against Andre and RVD. There we go. Now, if this does, though, end in a tie, since the game itself won't allow, like, triple threat or fatal four-way tag matches or anything along those lines, then Mr. Tuber said that will be something that the decider will be determined by the next Asylum episode. So let's see. It's 15-minute time limits. Let's see how things go. Also, another thing about the Warzone, the major belt winner, the guys holding the major belts won't participate unless they get called for a title shot. The divisional belt winners can participate. The tag belt winners can participate. The other wrestlers who have an exception to that also will probably be the people already fighting for a title shot in a match to begin with. But details of that. But Mr. Duval said details can change. Since it's the first one YWA's ever doing, you're going to keep things open and a little flexible to see how things work. Andre and RVD trying to get the Legends people going here. After this, Sputnik Monroe will get his first match in like forever against Shelby for the barbed wire belt. The Legend people said some Legend wrestlers had to take time away to focus on other endeavors, and Sputnik was one of them. He says that Sputnik's back though, and he plans on making a big thing in the barbed wire division of the Alliance. Marvel gets tagged in. RVD gets tagged in here. Oh, a little tag team powerbomb action right there. A little airplane spin. Oh, a little kick combo there. Works the leg, RVD's leg right there. Belly to belly suplex, lands RVD out of the ring. They're battling outside. Both men grab chairs. They have been grabbing chairs. They have to get back in the ring here. Oh, they almost get counted out. Ooh, tag team suplex right there. Some grounded headbutts right there by Star Fox. Fireman's carry. Andre gets tagged in. Ooh, little chop across the back right there. Now some punch off here. Marvel gets tagged in. Andre gets thrown to the corner. Oh, another tag team suplex, this time on Andre. Leg gets worked there. Oh, back switch. Sit down pin. Kick combos. Star Fox gets tagged in. RVD gets tagged in. Oh, Enziguri right there. Underhook. An underhook slam there. Body slam there, goes for a pin. Gets two right there. Big elbow right there. Star Fox goes top, lands a splash pin. Andre kicks that shit out. He's not having that. Oh, it looks like it was going to be a tomahawk bomb got interrupted. Andre gets tagged in. Oh, headbutt right there. Saw stomach claw. Ooh, dragon clutch. Elbow right there. Elbow pin. Let's see if it's... No, Star Fox interrupts that. Ooh, right there. Slaps in the corner right there. Slam in the back right there. Oh, another tag team suplex lands Andre out of the ring. Back switch. Ooh, claws the back. Puts him there, tags RVD in. Missed a clothesline attempt. Oh, counter. Ooh, frozen right there. Oh. Some punch kick trades here. Got a couple minutes left of this match here. Marvel gets tagged in. Another tag team suplex. Oh, now the match is breaking down. Look at all this chaos here. Oh, full Nelson suplex right there. Oh, big kick right there. Andre gets tagged in. Oh, total elimination right there. But I don't disagree. They're beating him up, but it's not enough. Fifth time limit draw here. So, oh man. Draw 63. That's a lot. But yeah, Mr. Tuber after that he decided that the U.S. Tag winners, which is Eli and Commander K, he said he deemed it that they, because it's a draw, he deemed that they will choose who their opponents will be, and people not getting chose will have a title shot after the match. So there we go, right there. So now we're gonna get a little more crazier here. Star Fox said after the match that Andre and RVD are a pretty good opponent. He says that he's faced off against Andre quite a bit in the past, and while he respects Andre, he doesn't respect his stance. Same thing with RVD. Magnificent Marvels say that while he appreciates good competition, he feels like it's getting to a point where having the legendary alliance is doing more harm than good for the promotion. They said that they claim their intentions to be like to establish what things actually should be, but in doing so goes against what they are trying to do begin with, to actually be a positive influence. It says that they've been anything but positive given how much strife and chaos they brought. And he says that while he's not a fan of Redemption either, he says that the least you can say about Redemption is that they're all for the YWA. Alright, Sputnik. Sputnik here, it's going to be interesting with him. Sputnik, pretty much just a low blow machine right here. So I believe what we established here, we've kind of jumped around stuff in the past, like explosions at 10, the time limit's at 20, because it's a title match. Weapons, 8, we'll always do full, we like doing full weapons here. And then music. But because they're also on addition, because there's going to be so many like Timer Battle Royale stuff going on there, it's going to be a long pay-per-view. So keep that in mind, that this is not going to be a short thing. And also it's time, so it starts with a couple, then one goes in over time. So that's how that will work as well. So yeah, let's see how this goes here. Chalamet hasn't really lost a lot of matches. His fighting style will be interesting to match against Sputnik Monroe. So while Sputnik Monroe isn't, I wouldn't call it a fighting style, he is more punch kick driven and low blow driven than a wrestler. He's definitely have an old school style of wrestling that could actually go against Andre pretty well here. Back grapple. Ooh, uses a fork right there. Already gets Sputnik bleeding. Oh, chair. Oh. Now, it happens in 10 minutes. Now, I know in the past, usually the match, the 10 minutes is enough to end the match. So if it does happen again, I think what I'm going to do is I'll have to reevaluate how the timer will take place. Because first I had 15 then 20, but usually 15 is enough to stop the match. And I don't necessarily want it to just be a guaranteed 15-minute thing. And a lot of times it ends in a draw because, both of them get knocked out. Need some barbed wire there. And grabs a baseball bat. Oh, big counter punch there. Ooh. Grinds in that shoulder into his... Ooh, right there. Barbed wire. Now Chalabay's going to be bleeding here. A little choke right there. Oh, behind the back drop kick right there. Oh, big chop across the face. Goes for a pin. Ah, more blood right there. Both men bleeding profusely. Oh, grabs the sledgehammer. Oh, misses swipe. Goes for a pin right there. Only gets two. Oh, big chop in the face. Grabs a barbed wire baseball bat. Oh, right in the face. Oh, that's a game changer there. Ah. Ooh. See if he can even it out here. Big chops right there. Oh, suplexes Chalabay. Back switch. Ooh, sleeper drop into a knee. Oh, brass knuckles him in the face. Goes for a pin. Gets two right there. Chops in the shoulder. Oh, he stole his finisher right there with the jabs. I guess he has the jabs as in his finisher slot right there. Oh, another sleeper drop. Knees him. Takes a breath. We're almost at 10 minutes here. Oh, mandible claw. But here's the explosions. Chalabay's the only one breathing. Sputnik is down. And that last Chalabay retains the belt. So, and did the 10-minute thing again. This YouTuber has stated that from now on, the explosion will take place 5 minutes early in the match. It'll serve as a better equalizer and that way can assure that the match can actually go longer than the 10 minutes and still not end in a tie. So keep an eye out for that in the future there. And now we got the landmine one, and this one's interesting. We're gonna have Endings will be defending his belt against Mankind, one of the members of the Pillars. Chalabay stated after match that he's not surprised he won. He says that no matter when the explosion happens, he's always tough enough to get up his opponent's arm because he wears him down too quickly with his kicks, punches, and the claw. Sputnik declined to say much, but he did say that Chalabay got lucky that time. He says that first match in months, barbed wire deathmatch, says that the only thing that saved him was the explosions. If it wasn't for the explosions, he would have won. landmine deathmatch here. Ryan's been holding on to that belt pretty reasonably long here. Time limit 20. Keep it with the lamps. 8. Mankind has had a shot or two in the past, but never quite captured it yet. He's mainly getting another shot here, mainly because Brian had to take a break, and who was and Flair was out with some horseman business, so or legend business as for this instance. So Mankind got the nod to go for the belt. Endings here, this is going to be very interesting. So Endings is a junior wrestler, but he's not in the junior division yet because he's holding the belt. But Mr. Trooper has stated once he drops the belt, he will be moved to the junior division, and someone new will take his place in the hardcore division. Be very interesting. Body slam right there. Mankind known for like really diving into the hardcore necessitates. Oh, he eats a landmine right away. DDT right there. Oh, swinging neck breaker there. Oh, stretching that leg out there. Mankind's already bleeding. Ah, Brian needs some lamps right there. Oh, Mankind does too. Ah, DDT. A zone right there. Oh, that thing's already cleared out of the bulbs. Oh, head scissor whip right there by Endings. Goes for a fancy pin right there. And he gets one there. Fireman's carry. Oh, Brian eats a landmine. Brian Endings. He has decided, and that's also another thing. Lately, he's been just calling him by his nickname Endings, considering that there's another Brian in the league to avoid confusion. Oh, slam right there. Grabs up a light bulb. Oh, has Mankind eats it. But he's still going strong. Ooh, reverses it. Little flying shoulder tackle right there. Oh, a hooked lariat there. Stomps in the abdomen area. Oh, suplex right there. Wow, a little headlock takedown, but it's a rope break. Oh, mandible claw, but it's a rope break. Too close to the ropes. Oh, little junk grab right there by Mankind. Oh, vicious. Brian needs a second landmine. Endings, Brian Endings right there. No, Endings eats some more lamps. Another suplex, and Mankind eats another landmine. Oh, more lamp. Big clothesline there. Oh, a little jumping neck breaker there. Oh, grabs it. Oh, roll-up pin. Only gets 2 right there. 10 minutes right there. Halfway through this match here for the time limit. Little bamboo stick gets 8 right there. Oh, headlock takedown. Oh, right in the junk. Always vicious to see. Oh, he makes... Oh, wow. Endings taps out to the ball claw, or testicular claw, or whatever it's called. But anyway, either way, Mankind is taking the belt. He is now the new landmine LMD champion. Testicular claw, wow. Yeah, Brian will be going to the junior division after a good run as the LMD champion. Mankind will now have the belt. He is, I believe, the 3rd champion of this belt here. Alright. Alright, next here, it's the headline here, Hogan against Beast Slayer for the TV belt. We'll also be getting some interviews from Mankind in endings in a little bit, but right now we're gonna get that TV belt going. They will not be using a manager for this since it's an interstable match. So that's what's going to happen here. It's going to be very interesting. Also, Commander K and Beast Slayer also have switched to yellow as the main color as opposed to red. They said, they want to say again that Redemption members are allowed to customize for more customization options within the stable as long as it includes the R in some way, shape, or form. With the exception, of course, being with the Legends. They said that any pro wrestler who signs with them can still maintain things as they see fit. Or YWA people use the R, yeah. So, but yeah, this is going to be very interesting here. We also got an interview from Mankind after that match. He says that he's excited to do his educator proud. He says that he knew that if he kept at it, he would get the belt and that his dream come true. He does hope that Cactus Jack does find some belt around his waist with the TV title. He does hope that Dude Love is able to reclaim the IC belt from DBS. Endings said that Mankind was a good fighter. He says that he finds it unfortunate he had to tap out to such a move as Testicular Claw, but he said that at the end of it, hardcore is hardcore. He says that while he will miss being in the hardcore division, being its champion, he says that he looks forward to the opportunities in the junior division and hoping to represent the Foundation stable very well there as well. It's going to be very interesting here. Both men members of Redemption. Mr. Tuber has been on stables lately, especially Redemption, on keeping them honest by having stablemates fight against each other. Beastlayer has voiced criticism of that, stating that it doesn't make sense to force stablemates to fight with each other, but Mr. Tuber has insisted that if stables are allowed to get too big without inner fighting, then they can become too dominant, and it could be bad business for the YWA. He says that inter-stable battles should actually be looked at as positive. He said that it's a great way to show how competitive stablemates can get. While Beastlayer does concur with that, he still believes that overall it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And he says the only problem he has with it overall is the fact that it seems to be focused specifically on the Redemption stable, considering how big the Foundation has become along with the Legendary Alliance. But yeah, winner gets the TV belt here. Hulk Hogan, despite being men of Redemption, has been fighting out within the stable quite a bit. Speaking of which, DDP, he got critical in the last episode. He is going to be fine. He will be available for the Warzone pay-per-view as well. A little backbreaker there. A little sit-down neck breaker. Another sit-down neck breaker. Drops the fist right there. Bloody cross right there. Oh, Hulk Hogan's already dazed. Missed big boot attempt. Beastlayer's tired too. Oh, inverse power bomb. Little hooked lariat there. Beastlayer is actually getting really tired. It's very interesting that it's only been 6 minutes, he's already tired. Beast Tamer. Almost had Hulk Hogan right there with that. Oh, counter. Hogan's taunting. Big boot right there. Leg drop. Looks like he's gonna, another leg drop. Pile driver right there. Ooh. More taunting right there. Backbreaker. Oh. Almost had him. He stole a finisher there, but I guess Hulk Hogan's finisher slot is the body slam. Very interesting. Military press slam right there. Oh, counter. Now Hogan's bleeding like crazy. Trapped pin. Oh, DDP's coming down. Oh! Beastlayer retains the belt. DDP was coming down, but we don't know who he was going to help. DDP makes a surprise return. Beastlayer retains the belt. And after the match, Beastlayer and Hogan do shake hands. So there seems to be some harmony within the group right now. We did interview DDP after the match. He said that he really wasn't quite sure who he was going to help. He said that he mainly came back just to see how the match was going to end up being. He says that he wouldn't know if he would have interfered or not. He just wanted to we just wanted to see. He just wanted a front row seat, but we'll see about that. There's B Slayer says that he didn't know DDP was coming back. He says that him and Hogan were having a decent match, but he doesn't. But DDP, he didn't know DDP was clear from the hospital, so he's gonna have to talk to him about that. Hogan says that he put up a good fight, but he says that today B Slayer was the victor. But he says that he's always up for a good competition, brother. Oh, but yeah, that was this Asylum here. Let's go through let's kind of go through how things went. Pillars had a decent night. Educator didn't have any action tonight, but he said that with the type of stable he has, he knows he can count on his guys. Cactus Jack didn't do much. Educator said Cactus Jack was doing some pillar business, kind of out there looking for the next member to join them. They believe they do have a guy, and they will bring him in after Warzone. Redemption had a solid night. Still kept the belt, no win, no loss, no harm or foul. DDP's back, doing well there. Foundation, they got a chance to get some belts, but they're gonna have to go through a little bit here. Same thing with the legendary. And it's Brian going to the junior. They're not quite sure who's gonna take his spot, so that's gonna be interesting to see. I see DPS, B Slayer still has the TV belt, even though he's in the IC division. He has to, as soon as he drops it, he'll be able to compete. Right now, he can't compete for the belt right now due to that. Dude Love still pawning for that belt there. So Redemption Foundation right there. They're still gutting for stuff there. From that, Legion of Doom, they're ready to defend their belts right there, and Corey and Roberts, not much from them, but like I said, we'll probably be seeing all of them in the Warzone. Slapshot, Shalabay, solid night. Sputnik just had to shake off the dust there. Yeah, Mike D, solid night too. Ending the tie, but still gets a title shot. Junior division, Phil and Ninja share with Brian will be joining Phil and Heretic Ninja in this division. So it'll be a two-stable division here with Eli and Commander K, where those three. That's going to be interesting to see how that goes. And then these guys here, everyone has a belt, but they're going to need more. So far, the new legends seem to be pretty consistent with their bell holdings, but it seems like the other part isn't so much. So that's kind of interesting to keep in mind going forward there. But yeah, next is Warzone, and then after that, we'll just keep it going from there. After Warzone is gonna be, I was gonna do YouTube Mania 2 after Warzone, but I think it would actually, but I'm actually gonna do a new one called Ring King. It's gonna be like King of the Ring, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it'll be an 8-man tournament. The winner will get a chance. The winner will the winner will have a chance to become the undisputed champion by getting a chance to win both belts at both belts after the Ring King turn. Will have a shot to become undisputed champion. And so how that would go will remain to be seen, but basically we'll have the opening matches on episodes of Asylum, and then the Ring King at the Ring King pay-per-view we'll have the semi-finals and the finals. And yeah, Also, Doomsday Device. Still gathering people for that. It's going to be interesting to see who gets that as well. But yeah, so far so good. And then after ranking, the winner ranking will have an opportunity to become Undisputed Champion at YouTube Mania, which will be pretty interesting to see there. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for this. It was a solid episode. Had some interesting title changes, had some interesting stuff happening. And I look forward to Warzone. That's gonna be fun. I really look forward to that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. In case you want to chat with me, Mike, or anyone else at the Camping Company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section. We do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a discussion tab in our channel as well. You can access that through a PC or laptop computer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.